Coach Marcia. Today I've got a high intensity workout. It's short, but don't be fooled. It's going to challenge you. Grab some light, medium, and heavy weights if you've got them. We're going to alternate between working the legs and working the upper body, so each body region gets a little bit of rest. Before we get going with our warm-up, remember to like and subscribe so you don't miss anything I've got coming up for you. Let's warm it up a little bit with legs shoulder width apart. Let's sweep it up. And again, reach for that ceiling, bend into the side body. Sweep it again. And one more time, let's bend. Get ready for some heavy lifting. Give me some marches here, just slow marches. Just bring those knees up and out, open up those hips. Very nice. And let's reverse this motion so we close. So we act like we're stepping over something. Good. And give me some more marching. Let's bring it out wide. Let's alternate our knees up. Swing those arms. Let's circle those arms toward the front of the room. Alternate them like we're swimming. And reverse. Twist that torso a little bit. And bring them together, around. Beautiful. Let's do a little side step. Excellent. All right, I'm gonna get my timer and we will get started. You ready to do this? Let's go. So I've got 6 exercises for you. We're gonna do them in sets of 2 and we're gonna rotate through the entire sequence twice. So let me set my timer. We're gonna go 30 seconds on, 15 off to give us a little bit of rest. Grab your heaviest weight for this first one and let's get going. Our first one is a narrow squat with a reverse lunge right here. Arms are down at our sides. And this is a slow movement because we want to make sure we have really good form because we're using a heavier weight here. And you're breathing. Alternating your reverse lunge. Okay, now we're gonna go to your lightest weight. This could be a 1 pound weight, it could be, this is a 5, but this might be heavy for you. We're gonna do a 3-way lateral raise. We're gonna go out to the side, 45 degrees, and front. Repeat. Lateral, 45, and front. And you're holding your weight. You'll notice you're holding it like a hammer curl. You're holding the weight vertically. Core is tight. Back to that narrow squat with reverse lunge right here. Squeeze it up. Back to our lateral arm raises. Sideways, 45 and front. There we go. You don't want to use momentum here. You want to hold and really make your body work. Moving on, we're gonna do our squat with an overhead press. I've got a medium-ish weight here for this. We're gonna start with our legs shoulder width apart. Squat it down, curl it up, press to the ceiling. There's kind of a hammer curl right in the middle here. This is a great full body strength move. Keeping muscles on our body as we age is so, so important. Not to mention they burn more calories than fat. All right, we've got a bicep curl upright row. You know, I think I'm just gonna keep these weights because I'm challenging myself, and you should too. Start with our palms facing outward. Let's curl it up and down and turn and upright row. Here we go. Curl it up, turn them down, upright row. A lot of wrist turning here. Elbows are high on that row. Exhaling on the up. Here we go, back to squat with a press right here. Squat it down, overhead press. Hang on to these weights for that bicep curl, upright row. And this time I'm going to change mine to a hammer curl, so vertical weights. You do the curl you like to do. Here we go. Hammer curl and row. Are doing great. Moving on to our third set, we're going to do our curtsy lunge with an overhead press. And for this, I chose a little bit lighter weight because I've had shoulder injuries and mine are a little bit squirrely. So we're going to curtsy lunge, press it overhead. Lunge it carefully back, overhead press. Nice and slow and deliberate. No rushing here. It's all about good form, good balance. Our last move of the series is a tricep kickback with a row. To do this, knees are soft. We're gonna hinge slightly forward. Gonna really raise so our elbows are facing toward the ceiling. Hinge it, press it down, and then row. Press up, hinge, press it back, and row. You got it going. Let's back to that curtsy lunge with our overhead press. How you doing? Here we go. Curtsy lunge, overhead press, and alternate. This is a good workout to combine with one of my ab and core workouts. if you feel like you want to do something for the core, which is always a good idea. All right, we're gonna take it to the top to bottom, 1 rep. 1 time through. Let's grab our heavy weights for that narrow squat to reverse lunge. Here we go. Squat down, squeeze it up, lunge it back. Grab something lighter for our lateral raise, 3 ways. Here we go, out to the side, 45, and forward. Again. Nice and slow, no swinging. Go a little bit heavier for the bicep curl upright row. You do whatever feels good for you. Don't feel any pressure to go heavier if it doesn't feel right. Here we go, bicep curl, upright row. Curtsy lunge with overhead press right here. Again, I'm going a little lighter. Here we go. And our last one is the tricep kickback with a row. Use our soft torsos hinge forward ever so slightly. Back of our arms press up to the ceiling. Hinge, press, and down and row. And breathing, of course. One time through. I promise you this is the last time because you guys are awesome and I know you can handle it. Here comes our narrow squat reverse lunge. One last time. Squeeze it up and lunge it. Lateral raise, 3 ways. Guys are rocking it. Here we go. Out to the sides, to the corners of the room. And straight ahead. And repeat. And breathing. And core is tight. Here comes our squat, and we're gonna press it on up. Feet are shoulder width apart. Squat it down, press it out. Nice, strong, entire body when you press it up to the ceiling. Make everything work. Putting these down, and I keep wanting them bicep curl, upright row, right here. Row it up. One last set is our curtsy lunge with press and our tricep kickback, and we will be finished. Curtsy lunge right here. Curtsy lunge really works that medial side hip, which is wonderful because it is often neglected. And our tricep kickbacks. How you doing? One last set. You've got this. Load up. Press it back, hinge, press, and row. Wonderful, you guys. Thanks so much for joining me. Before you go, remember to like and subscribe so you don't miss anything I've got coming up for you. I will see you next time.